Long-suffering team, where were we when I left you yesterday? Because I know you love to follow the adventures of Grumpy, aka I'm glad it's not me. We managed to, with much effort, get this cover off here. Just find out why this wasn't working. These two screws had to be drilled out and replaced, and of course this was bent, and when I went to straighten it, it snapped in half here. But that's okay, because that just gives me an access hatch at the top now, so it's actually turned into a feature. That's what I'm calling it anyway. But anyway, this is working. Now, the problem isn't in here. Turns out the problem is an old friend of ours that broke. You might recall, I think it was last year it broke, or maybe the year before. This selector here, part of the selector here. You might remember that this bit here that spring loads in snapped at the back there, and I had to move this spring-loaded part further along the shaft and just get a couple of threads in to make it work. Well, that's decided that the threads aren't enough, so you can see I've screwed a screw in, cut the head off, which took longer than this repair is going to take, believe me. So what I've got to do now somehow, because that's how much thread is left. See how that doesn't even screw in? Everything's set in neutral at the moment, and that doesn't even reach. So I've got to bolt that to that somehow. What have you got on board, Grumpy? Well, it just so fucking happens I've got a bag with some cable joiners in it. So I'm hoping that this is going to work. I just happen to have some of these with me. So I reckon if I put that on there, I am going to be able to bolt that on there using that. Now it's going to take two hands, so I'll just show you the finished product when it's done. Okay, so here's the finished product. You can see the clip is in place now. That clips into there nicely now. It's nice and tight. That's just another I don't need. It's all clipped in place. It's all nice and tight. Thanks to a hex bit that I got in a cordless screwdriver kit given to me by my cousin just the other day, and a cordless screwdriver. Thank you very much, Robert Quinn. It has helped. And at the moment, it appears to work. It's still a bit stiff. So what do you reckon the chances are of the engine running and idling? Should we risk it, team? Of course we should. Give it some lever. And will it idle? Yep. So for the moment, it looks like we're back in business. And yes, I will be changing from, what am I using, 40 to 50 to 1. I'll be going to 25 to 1 fuel. Bye, team.